Hi there, I am joined with Heather Golden. She's from CapTel Phones for the hearing impaired. She's back and she's going to do another Wellness Connection program to discuss with you the benefits of having a CapTel phone. Welcome, Heather. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so tell our residents, what is a CapTel phone? They've heard it, they've seen it, but many may not know exactly what it is.
So a caption telephone literally shows the words that the caller is saying to the person. So you want to think of it just like closed caption television, except it's over the telephone. So rather than having the person say, "I'm sorry, can you please repeat that?" If they didn't hear what was being said, they're able to read it on the screen and then answer the person just like a regular telephone call.
So thanks for sharing that. What are you going to talk with our residents about when you visit us on February 15th?
So I am going to explain to them the benefits of a CapTel phone for people with hearing loss and what they will have to do to get the CapTel phone at no cost to them.
I know that's right. No cost. That's kind of unbelievable for me, and I think this is so great because this is a complimentary service for people. How do they do that?
It is, so it's sort of twofold.
Yeah.
So the captioning service itself is paid for under the Americans with Disabilities Act. So we all pay a phone bill every month and we pay taxes on that phone bill. Well, a few cents out of those taxes comes out and pays for the captioning service. CapTel gives the phones to people with hearing loss at no charge. We do that, and then they just continue to use their internet and their home phone service just like normal. Otherwise, no other charge to them. We will even bring the phone out, hook it up, show them how to use it, and it's all free of charge.
That's great. And tell us about some of the features of the phone.
So all of the phones have a nice, easily readable display. There's actually 3 different phones. So depending on what they feel most comfortable with, they get to choose which phone they like best. Some of them have larger screens so that if they have hearing loss and vision loss, they're able to see a screen better. All of the phones have built-in answering machines. So if someone leaves them a message, they're able to listen to the message but also read it. They all have a call history. So if they hang up the phone with a doctor's office and think to themselves, "I forgot what time we scheduled the appointment," they can go back in and read what time they scheduled the appointment for.
Because how many times have you done that? A lot.
Almost every
No,
time I hang
quite a bit.
up the phone. Right. Well, everybody has, a lot of things going on, so it makes it a little bit easier if they don't get everything during the phone call.
Now, you mentioned that this is a free service, a free phone.
That's correct.
Now, not just anybody can call up, like myself. I can't call up and get one of these phones. There are stipulations.
That is correct. You have to have certified hearing loss. So when we say certified hearing loss, we have a certification form that is completed by a doctor, an audiologist or hearing specialist, the VA, if he or she is a veteran, and it basically gets filled out and it says, "Yes, John Smith is my patient. I certify he has hearing loss." That's what gets them the phone for free. And then, of course, they have to have internet and home phone service, which almost everyone in Shell Point does.
That's right, the basics. Well, will you have these phones on hand at your presentation?
I will.
So people can touch them, they can see them in person.
Exactly, they can do that. And then we even go to the extent when we finally do schedule an appointment for me to bring the phone and get set up, I have all of the phones with me. Because just in case, they might have either forgotten what the phones look like, or they might have just heard about it from a friend who was at the presentation. So I make sure I have all of the phones with me to sort of give them a refresher and let them choose which they think would be best.
And a lot of our Shell Point residents have this in their home.
I couldn't even tell you at this point how many phones. I have phones in every building in Shell Point.
I love this service and I love having you here because you could tell your enthusiasm and passion for this. So it's great. And you'll probably be available after the program to meet with residents and kind of answer those personal questions.
I will, exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thank you first for being here again. And we will see Heather on February 15th at the social center when she talks about CapTel caption phones. We hope you join us. Now, remember, this is not just for someone with hearing loss. Everyone's invited to come and learn about these phones because you'll never know when you may need one. Thank you very much.